In case of going for a 7 days trip, we started to plan before 1 month. Now imagine if you have to go for a 30 years long trip, then how much time you should consider to plan for that trip. From the age of 25 to 55, you have to do a work daily for more than 6 to 8 hours. That means you have to spend 1/4 of your life by doing that work. Now if that works happen to be something like that, after doing it for 5 minutes you want to commit suicide, then what could be worse than this in your life? Whenever we talk about choosing our career, we give importance to two things mainly. Number one, monthly income, and number two, what will people say? Whereas actually the most important thing to be considered should be whether we have interest in that work or not. And interestingly, this is the thing that we ignore most. So why we do this? Because whenever we think about our interest in case of choosing our career, the first thing that pops up into our mind is how much will I earn monthly? And what if I get failed into it? These two fears become our barrier. On the other hand, if we totally ignore our interest and start doing just like any kind of work, then after some time we start to become frustrated, which affects our relationships, our health, and overall decreases the quality of our life. So in both the cases, there are some problems. So what should we do? So here we have 3 tasks. Number 1, to find out our interest. Number 2, to minimize the chance of failure. And number 3, to ensure a secure monthly income. So first of all, to find out our interest, what we need to do is keep trying new things. At least one new thing in a month, until you find out the actual interest. It could be photography or cooking or maybe even accounting. Just by sitting somewhere or by giving some online test, it is never possible to find out the actual interest. Only when we try something by our own hands, we can know whether we actually have interest in that or not. There are some works which seems interesting at first, but after doing it for some days, it starts to seem boring. So in any way, you have to continue a work for at least 1 month, and you need to keep noticing whether the interest in that work is growing up or growing down day by day. Then according to that, you have to decide. If you can find out your interest following this way, then great, because if you have genuine interest in some work, then it will be easy for you to concentrate on that work, and as a result, you will practice more and more with ease, and for this, your skill will be rapidly improving. And if you got talent, then there will be scope for you for sure. Then you just need to keep your practice going on, and you will need to stay alert to identify and use the right opportunity at the right time. In case you don't know in what your interest is, or you are still searching for it, then to choose right career, you just need to consider only one thing, that is your concentration power. If your concentration power is very high, that means if you can hold your concentration in such things for a long time where you don't even have any interest, like studying, then you can go for highly competitive fields like IIT or IIM or medical field. But if your concentration power is mediocre, means you may not study for long hours continuously, but you can study a little bit. Then you should choose a low competitive field and start to do smart work there. Now what is it meant by smart work? Smart work means whatever you are doing, you have number 1, complete understanding of that work, number 2, developing a good communication skill, and number 3, learning about different marketing strategies. With the help of these 3 things, you can take your work to the next level. If you have clear understanding of what you are doing, then you will know how that work is actually being done. What your clients want from you. How can you make your services better? If you can develop a great communication skill, then it will become an easy task for you to convince your customer to buy your products. And if you know very well about the different marketing strategies, then you can reach out your products to maximum number of clients. Then you will know how things are sold over the internet, how to advertise in the social media. As a result, there will be no upper limit to your growth. Now if I sum up the whole video, to find out the right career for you, first of all, you need to find out your strength or interest. But if you cannot find your interest, then you need to consider your concentration power. If you have high concentration power, only then you should go for a highly competitive field. Otherwise, you should choose a low competitive field and start doing smart work there. Because only then you will have a highest chance of becoming successful in your career. I have learned these things from Sandeep Maheshwari's How to Choose Your Career session. If you know Hindi very well and still haven't watched the video yet, then you can watch the video by following the link given below in the description. At last, a little request to you. If you find this video useful in finding any kind of solution for your life problems, then please share it with your friends and loved ones who are also struggling choosing their career, because by sharing, you can also help to change someone's life. And please let us know by commenting below on which topic you would like to watch the next video, because our main aim is to help you. More wisdom, more solution, better life.